Finchingfield, a village located in Essex, which has been around for thousands of years. Finchingfield was recorded as a settlement in the Domesday Book, where its population was listed as having 124 households, which places the village in the largest 20% of settlements recorded. The Guildhall, the location of our investigation, was built around 1470 by the Guild of the Holy Trinity to house a guild of priests and to provide a schoolroom for the boys of the village. The guild room has been used for a place of learning for more than 5 centuries. While there are no documented hauntings of this location, there are burn marks on the timber frame studs that have been left by ritualistic candles, which suggests that the priests used them to protect themselves from witches.
Suits you.
I would say if whoever moved the wire for the table, can you move it back to where it was?
Where was it then?
Where was it? Was it obviously wasn't on the floor?
It was
Was it?
literally on the floor.
It's right near that ball,
Right
where
by
that
the
ball
ball.
was.
It was literally within about 6 inches of the ball. So amazing we didn't see that go down.
It wasn't there when Should we introduce ourselves then? Well, you go first, Steve.
Hello all.
Paul?
Yes. Hello all. I'm Steve. Yep.
I'm Emma. I'm Anne.
I'm Alex.
We're here, we don't mean any harm, we just like to communicate with anyone who'd like to come and see us this evening.
If you used to live here, or
Work here.
or pray here, it'd be great to hear from you.
What's your name?
If you don't want to talk to us, you've also got. You can't afford to this one. If you don't want to talk to us, you've also got a way of communicating by touching this.
What was that? Wow, that was outside.
That's possibly the bag of stuff. Oh, it's here.
You can stand over here. When you come around when you get this, you definitely here.
Can you feel the team again?
No, not really. Feel it over here, though.
Feel it over
Yeah. I think that was the hair on my back's caught me shut.
there. No, I've got that TV before, but not here. When you were in the Staffordshire potteries and the kiln place.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was something nice.
Yeah,
Something
both of us
very
felt
unhappy.
very tingly.
I wonder whether somebody died in there.
Yeah.
I was getting something in the corner near the door,
Yeah.
but it's very drafty in here. But that's a bit. It's a bit weird when both of you have that experience, isn't
Oh,
it?
yes, yeah, it was.
You didn't like them inside.
And that's the same sensations that people are having there. Right?
No, this one was just a cool, it just feels like something's around you, it's like a little electric. Nothing, I'm not like tingling, but you just feel different. I'm going to take my clothes off and see if that's
I think that would have a
Yes.
would get a reaction.
Yes.
Right, I've got my coat off now, so you can have a look at this cheap shirt from Mountain Road.
Well, yeah, I imagine that's quite thick, to be honest, because they're all for walking and stuff like that, aren't they? So if you can feel it through that.
It's round my shoulders and the tops of my arms.
While Alex is commenting on how cold he was feeling at this point, a voice was picked up on the voice recorder that appears to say James Connor or James Connell. Listen back with the sound enhanced.
It's round my shoulders and the tops of my arms. It's round my shoulders and the tops of my arms. You're here, aren't you? Come on, just make noise. Please. Shall I start saying my prayers? Would that help? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
As Alex is reciting the Lord's Prayer, a voice is picked up on the camera microphone that appears to be joining in by saying, "Hallowed." Listen again with the sound enhanced.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yes, that help. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Oh, I've forgotten it. Can you turn the rest
Off. Practically soon after we sat down. I've not heard a single. But it sound like I've turned the volume down, but it still should be able to hear it. Come on, if you don't do something, I'm going to have to ask for my money back.
Shortly after I make a joke about asking for my money back, an EVP is picked up on the voice recorder that appears to say he's waffling. Listen back with the sound enhanced.
Come on, if you don't do something, I'm going to have to ask for my money back. Come on, if you don't do something, I'm going to have to ask for my money back.
If those were monks' bedrooms down there, and there's no reason to suppose they weren't, they're very small, aren't they?
Yeah.
The monks' bedrooms.
Yeah.
Very small.
Yeah.
I mean, how many were in each? Is it just sort of
I don't know, he didn't say. But
how many in each bedroom were there, monks? How many monks are here?
You want to try and going out there?
yeah, I'll just wait for the battery to run out on this and I'll go out. I'll take that camera with me as well.
Where is that light
Not this one.
from over there? What's that?
I don't know, I think it's coming from outside somewhere.
Yeah, because that wasn't lit up like that before. It was quite dark over there. Oh, I see. Because we had lights.
there's a pub and the lighthouse on the posters.
Actually, lots of ambient light actually recently. This morning you had normally don't have as much ambient light as to.
No, it was pitch black
Yeah.
at Layham Hall, wasn't it?
Mm.
You just got the storm outside.
Yeah, certainly added to it.
It's literally in the middle of nowhere, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's really dark.
There was one chap was walking his dog, I don't know what, 9:30 that night, because it turned on the security light outside and we
Yeah.
were thinking, who the hell would be out walking this time of night? And we saw this chap walking by with his dog. I was thinking, there's no street lights.
God.
I don't know what that bloke thought when we were in Mistleywood that night with that group. When he was walking his dog, he must have been terrified seeing us. Probably thought we were a cult.
Well, that kind of links.
What was he doing out at midnight?
So that was to see if we could get in touch with or communicate with Matthew Hopkins,
Yeah.
the Witchfinder General. Now, was there anybody who might have frequented here that might have met Matthew Hopkins? We know he visited the area.
I know those witches' marks have been made on the wood. I don't know what the connection would be to witches in this though. They wouldn't let them in, would they? Would they?
They're for protection. That's the theory. Is those marks are for protection against witches?
Oh, against witches.
Yeah, not
by witches.
Yeah, no.
Hmm.
Did you hear something?
Two taps.
Oh, really?
You do that.
Did you just do that again, Alex?
I did it and then somebody copied me. I'm going to tap again. Can you copy me?
Are you sure that's not somebody outside?
No,
So they can hear us?
it's definitely not.
Because I heard it twice.
Can you hear me doing this?
Well, that's creepy.
I tapped out there, but nobody.
They replied twice then, didn't they? I know you said you can hear when you're downstairs what's going on. Okay? Unless
You can hear people walking.
I'll go and have a look around in a bit.
Should have put the earring on. What was that?
That was a truck or something go by. That's
If that was you tapping, can you tap again twice, please?
like this.
No, it's something that.
That was Alex.
Hmm?
That was Alex, I think.
So I'll move my. I'm going to tap again. You can hear that. Can you copy me?
Now, after you did that and you said, can you copy me again, it could have just been out there or a bit of rustling, but it sounded like a breathy sort of, no, like that.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not trying to get you to perform. Just want to make sure you can hear us. And if you can say something or touch something.
What was that? I thought I heard like a shuffling over here somewhere.
Really?
There's somebody new.
No, I didn't.
It's kind of the creepiest thing that's happened, really, isn't it? The church bells.
Can the church bells go off?
That's the church bells.
When?
No, can you not hear them?
I'm the worst paranormal investigator ever. I keep needing to put my thinking hearing aid in.
Yeah,
No, I can't hear him.
I just finished.
just finished.
I never heard him.
What was that?
I don't know what
There
that
you
was.
go.
Oh,
I heard that.
Yeah, exactly.
They're still ringing the bells.
no, they stopped.
I think
They're a bit early with the bells.
about 3 minutes. Does that frustrate you that they can't keep good time?
I got the name Amos, but I don't know. That's not a monk. Won't be a monk's name, would it?
I don't know. Why wouldn't it?
I don't know. It doesn't sound right.
I think the name Amos is unusual anyway, so.
Let me have a look. I thought my phone was on charge and it wasn't. Didn't put it back on charge. Well, I thought I got Tom and Daisy, didn't I? But I couldn't find anything.
It's very hard, isn't it? It's very hard when it's not a lot of written history for
The
places.
thing is, you only tend to know about dignitaries and
Yeah.
people who are, important, which I think it'd be nice if other people came through.
Well, yeah, it would be good, but unless there's anything it's really hard to back it up, isn't it?
Yeah. Who's trying to connect with us? Can you tell us your name?
A few seconds after Emma asks who is trying to connect with us, an EVP is picked up on the voice recorder, which appears to say Blakey. Listen back with the sound enhanced.
Who's trying to connect with us? Can you tell us your name? Who's trying to connect with us? Can you tell us your name? Anybody want to come and speak to us? Move something? We'd be really grateful. That's me. That was me. I touched that. I stood on it.
Did you? Oh,
Yeah.
you stood on it.
Yeah, you can make that move.
Because I thought, when we tested it, you couldn't actually.
I stood on it though. Actually stood on it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can make that move, that'd be good. I wonder who would have put these marks on here then? Would that have been the monks, do you think? Because they were obviously religious. Well, everybody was religious then, weren't they?
Yes. But also, at the time, because, I don't know, bearing in mind how old it is, and given that, this area is sort of witchcraft,
Yeah.
they would have, that would have been a protection from the schools that, because, they just didn't want that to happen, but they just kind of, that's why they have things like shoes and things hidden
In walls.
for
Yeah,
protection,
protection,
because
yeah.
of what they believed in at the time.
I wonder why they thought that would protect them. That's
Shoes and
it's often children's
cats
shoes.
even.
Yeah.
Cats were put into walls as kind of protection. Yeah, it's amazing how these things, what the beliefs were.
How what?
What is amazing what the beliefs were.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It's me.
While taking a break, a faint EVP is picked up on the voice recorder that appears to say, "Would you just stop and go?"
It's me. It's me.
Is that on the table when we started?
No, it was like, nobody sees it, they literally was down your feet are, because, really down the room, so I just picked up,
So that sounds different.
today we can touch it.
Maybe that's why I'm not doing it.
Yeah, well, it seems to have done it is because it's warm in there, and if you set that here, it feels different.
Can you, like, point right towards? Oh, let's go on.
Oh. Is it light sensitive?
No, it should be.
Oh, that's great. Can you keep going?
You stop that? Right, let's try that again. Right, can you touch that ball, please? Can you do?
Thank you. That is amazing. You see, you're communicating with the
Ball's going off.
Can you? Oh, thank you so much.
Okay. Just let me know anyway, it's what's in stood still. Can you do that again, please? Can you touch that and make that light up again?
You want the young people to look at school, maybe you want to play with the ball. There's no one down there if you want to touch it. Touch the green ball. Please. Thank you for doing that. Can you try it again?
Please have another go. Please muster all the energy that you've got to touch that and make it go on.
Thank you. It's really amazing.
Can you do that again? Did you do that because you wanted to play with that?
Play with it, go on. So there's another one here, look. You need that one. You touch this one. And join me over here. Oh, it's cold over here.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh. That's great if you're here. You can touch the ball, either of them.
Now, are you, is it because we're stood here, you're not frightened of us? Feel free to play with that.
Well, it's great fun. See if you make it light up again. I count to 3 and then you touch it. 1, 2, 3.
When Alex had finished counting to 3, a voice is picked up on the camera microphone saying 1 that wasn't heard at the time. Listen again as it happened, and then again with the sound amplified.
I count to 3 and then you touch it. 1, 2, 3. I count to 3 and then you touch it. 1, 2,